not knowing that your best is yet to come. But you rush with fantasy and you get in there. Now the whole thing will scaffold and everything will be laid bare and you see the reality of life. Now it will dawn on you. Oh, does it mean that these people see this before telling me or something like that? No. It's experience. And the experience is the best teacher. That somebody is telling story is quite different than somebody experienced something he is saying. That somebody is narrating a story is quite different from the person who experienced it. You must know this. So marriage is not what you can just get up one morning and start jump into it. Marriage needs a lot of preparation. A lot of preparations must go on. If you really want to get into family life and make it, you have to plan it. You have to do a very good planning. You have to do a very good planning. Marriage is not what you walk into by mistakenly. Oh no. That is why at last the person becomes your night watchman, become your mistake, become your a bunch of crap, becomes deceived you. I thought you were like this, but now I have seen you all. Woo! Wonderful. So, young men and women, those who are planning to get into marriage, a lot has to be laid down. A lot has to be laid down. A lot has to be laid down. A lot has to be laid down when you are preparing to get into family life. One is maturity. Two is your preparedness. What do you have in place? What do you have in place? What do you have in place? A man, God has made it. Never you go for a woman because you know she has. What she has is to beautify herself, if I may say it like that. A woman is not supposed to provide for you. And never you expect 100% respect and loyalty when a woman is providing for you. Already your birthright has been tampered. You should be the go-getter. Our work is to put things in order. Some women doesn't like it like this because they think they can become men. That is not how God made it. Women are queens. And queens are meant to be taken care of. The kings have to work. If you go to the colony of the of termites, you see what a woman really is, and what a man is. Men and young men, they go out, look for food, bring in for the queen, and she eat and robust. Yes, but these days we want to turn it upside down. What a man can do, a woman can do it even better. It's not true. When it comes to the recreation, how God made it, you will know that a woman women have their limits. And men, when it comes to what a woman can do, you have your own limit. That's how God made it. So, what I am trying to say is that the man has to go out and provide for the family. Unless in case of sickness, it's quite understandable. But if you are okay, have to make that preparation. So avoid these words as I wrote it today. I say, why these words? You irritate me. You are disgusting. You are my worst mistake. You are a bunch of crap. You deceived me. You are a nightmare for me. You are evil. This is the kind of word we are hearing today in our families. Husband and wives are using for each other. These are the people. Now the love, the singing of love, baby, my darling, these words, replace them. When you make a mistake, you have made a mistake. Let me tell you one thing. When you make mistake in other aspects of life, you retrace back, take that thing out, you can fix it. But when you make mistake in your marriage, my dear, if you make mistake in your marriage, as God made it, you have to live with that mistake. The only thing you have to do is to ask God for grace. That is the only thing you can do. Thank you. Thank you. The only thing you can do is to ask God for grace to carry that burden. I walk into marriage and I walk out. It's not true. That is not true. All these people that divorce their wife, divorce their husband for one thing or the other, I'm telling you, you are responsible. God is going to ask you a question. Marriage is not meant to be and they're broken. That is why you have to do a very good groundwork before. Do some findings. Do some findings. But this day, I love her. I love you. Love is not only what you marry in family life. No. Love is a thing that opens the door for you to study a man or a woman to know, can we be together? Love is a door opener for you to come in and study a man or study a woman. Can we make it together? Love is not the end. Love is not the end of you and somebody being together. No. It's door opener for you to study the man and the man study the woman. So when it opened the door for you, don't be carried away by that love. Try to study that character. Are we going to be compatible? Like how many days, how many weeks, how many months, how many years? What will make us incompatible? Just as I said the other day, some people, when you ask, we don't get along.